So is remote venture building here to stay? In this video, I'm going to discuss some of the insights we gathered from Neil Stein. So Neil Stein is currently a venture architect director at BCG Digital Ventures. And he's involved in building, investing in the world's most influential companies. Apart from this, now is an angel investor and co-founder of Allure. So to tell you a little bit about BCG Ventures, it's a corporate innovation and digital business building arm of Boston Consulting Group. Their mission is to invent, build, and scale industry-disrupted businesses with the world's most influential companies. So they usually invest early stage, mostly across Southeast Asia and the US. So through our webinar, our launch parties webinar, we had a discussion with Neil Stein about venture building and how venture building has shifted now during the COVID era. His investment process has clearly changed. So all his engagements, he noted, have been moved on Zoom, right? So this has been quite interesting because this moved completely how venture investment and especially venture building actually worked pre-COVID. But they also mentioned that they have teams working on the ground, right? So basically to make this virtual remote program work, they still need like a real life network of people in the ground in Indonesia. So also some verticals he's quite interested on have been, he mentioned health tech and climate tech. Those verticals have gained a lot of traction in the last year or so. And also, as part of our webinar, we had 5 teams present. And after they presented, Niels pick 3 of his favorite teams. Number 3 was Aptiv Africa. Aptiv Africa is a company based in Kenya, Nairobi, and basically it's a digital voucher that helps employers and vendors basically give this meal voucher to employees, right? And he thought that this meal voucher idea through a corporate setting, it was a very good idea. So that was his number 3. Number 2 for him was BobGuard. So BobGuard is a very interesting application, and what they do is it's an online tool. It's like an antivirus for online harassment. So basically it will be a plugin for which if people, kids, women enter sites, there will be an alert giving them a heads up that there might be harassment here going on. So BobGuard is a very interesting tool. Definitely, that was his pick number 2. And number 1, his favorite pick out of the companies that presented was Seppo, which is a tool for corporate training. So basically, they turn corporate training into a gamified experience. And basically, it's a do-it-yourself SaaS platform. You can go into Seppo and set up a game on your own, some sort of game, training courses, and gamify it. It's a very easy to use platform, and Seppo is based out of Finland, so it's definitely an interesting company. Remote venture building is definitely here to stay, and Neil Stein from BCG was a clear example how the COVID pandemic era definitely changed how we interact and work digitally. And more interestingly is how accelerators and venture corporates are working and collaborating online, right? So we are forced to do everything through Zoom. We cannot meet face-to-face. And our webinar was a clear testament of how online collaboration through webinars and Zoom, it's very effective. But also there's a caveat, and that is lack of trust, right? So you've never met anyone face-to-face. It's kind of difficult to build trust just from Zoom call.